Hi, I'm Chef Carol, and today we are going to make a sugar-free, ketogenic cranberry cheesecake. Now I'm going to start the video by showing you how to make the cranberry sauce that goes on top of the cheesecake. And then I'm going to introduce you to a recipe from another website. And because it is their recipe, not mine, I will only demonstrate non-verbally how to make this cheesecake. Now I have to say, it cooked up exactly the way it was described. It was sugar-free, it was tasteful. The addition of the cranberry sauce on the top made it wonderful. So I invite you to go to their website, find the recipe, and you can look at my video to show you how to go through the steps of putting the ingredients together and making a nice cheesecake that the whole family will enjoy. Now for this cranberry cheesecake, one of the things that I've done different than the recipe that I'm referring you to is the base. Whenever I bake something and I'm not particularly happy with it, but I know the ingredients were good, it just didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to. For this particular recipe, I made some blondies. As opposed to brownies, I made blondies. I found them to be a little bit too sweet, so I just put them in the freezer. Today, they are coming out of the freezer to become the base for my cheesecake. What I'm going to do initially is actually grind them up in the food processor, add some butter to them, put them in my springform pan, bake them as described. Now when you go to the recipe, you will find that they used an almond flour base, which is perfectly fine. But I have to do something with these recipes that I don't eat. I save them, and whenever I make a cheesecake, it has a cookie base. So let's get to it. This is a sugar-free cranberry sauce recipe. I like cranberry sauce with berries in it. So I have here 12 ounces of organic berries that I've washed. I have a half a cup of water. And I have a cup of a powdered allulose sweetener. And I'm going to add to that, after it's cooked, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So the one item some may not be familiar with is orange zest. This is a zester. And what you do is you very gently remove the orange skin off of the orange. Now what you want to do is make sure you don't go down to the part that's white. That part is going to be bitter. What we need here is a teaspoon of orange zest. Now the orange zest is optional, but it gives the cranberry sauce a nice fresh taste. When you see the orange is about like that, you see there's barely any skin left on it, then you just move on to another part of the orange. And you see the zester gathers the orange zest inside. You see this is very easy. And it smells so good. Okay, so we have our orange zest. So in the pot, I have the sugar, I have the berries, I have the orange zest, and the water. So I'm just going to cook this until the berries start to pop. And once the berries start to pop, it's like the beginning. It's the beginning of the berries becoming cranberry sauce. So let's get to it. The berries cooked for 15 minutes. At the end of the cooking time, I cooked them on a medium heat, and I started to smash the berries just by pushing the spoon against the side of the pot. Now I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Just going to stir that in. Now I know that everyone does not like berries in their cranberry sauce. What you can do after you cook it is you get a sieve and you just stir the berries, and as you can see, Berries are remaining in the sieve, and the sauce is coming through the bottom of the sieve. This way you're able to make cranberry sauce for everyone in the family, whether they like cranberries in their sauce or whether they only like the cranberry sauce. All you do at this point is put it in a mason jar, refrigerate it, and when it's time, just serve it on the table straight from the mason jar. I think you're gonna like it. Bon appetit.